Hey everybody, welcome. It's another year, 2020, and I'm going to start it off right with a lovely review for a game that I've been playing for the last few weeks now. It's called Demon's Tilt, and it is available on the Xbox Game Pass, um, uh, and it's also available to buy for $19.99 on the same pass. It's also available on Steam as well. I got the Game Pass gifted from a good friend of mine from the British locations of places, England. Just said England. Sorry, man. And it's actually pretty good. A little backstory before I go into it. I've always been a fan of pinball games. Alright, ever since I went to the video arcades back in the 1990s, when this is kind of like their readjusting, almost tuning out of phase type situations and shit, I always loved pinball games. I thought they were really cool. I played pinball for the NES, and I remember Elvira and Mistress of the Dark, that classic pinball table, which is just amazeballs. And so is Elvira and Mistress of the Dark. She's really cool. And no, I'm not just saying that because of the boobies. No. Okay, but that's a whole other topic. But for a while, I've seen pinball games released on Steam, and the tables look interesting, and they look kind of alright, but they're kind of a little boring. And that's when this game comes along, and it's like, holy shit, this looks good. I like it. Demon's Tilt. It's from Flarb LLC. It's an action adventure rated E10. That's right. Anyone ages 10 and up can play this. And I do recommend that if you have a kid who likes or has a fascination for pinball games, yes, let him play this. Okay? Him or her. Doesn't matter. Play it. It's good. So, Demon's Tilt is a combination of a pinball table and a shoot 'em up put together. Yes. Fuck yes. Oh god, yes. And it's hella cool. It's a turbocharged pinball game. It's got more sprites, there's more baddies, there's lots of secrets and bullets. It pushes the limits of what a video pinball game should be for the genre. It's a shmup with hack and slash elements. You know, the ball is your hack, and is what you're using the hack and slash, and the bad guys who are shooting at you and shit, those are the people that you take down and stuff, and it's fun. What makes it amazing is the bullet hell. Now, unlike with normal bullet hell games, like if you get hit too many times, if you get hit once by a bullet, ship's dead, you're done, and you gotta move on to the next life. No, this one is different. If the bullets hit your ball in play, it will actually push the table downwards. Now, the way that they have it is that usually when you see pinball tables, they're kind of like at an angle, like a distance angle. In Demon's Tilt, it's straight up, straight down. And it plays like a fucking dream. The table itself is beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. It's amazing how good it looks. This was released December 5th, so it hasn't, of 2019, so it hasn't been out that long, but oh my god, it's just an amazing table. I played this, and I just got hooked. It was like, okay, I lost the first time, that should be enough for a review, and I'm like, no, I think I'll play it again, and I did, and I lost that time, but I did better, and I figured that was it, and it's like, I should play some more, and then I played some more. Ultimately, I played it like 4 times, and just had a ball with this thing, and I've been playing it on and off for quite some time, and oh my god, man, it's so good. The graphics of this thing, and I know graphics aren't really an issue, but I'm going to mention it because it gets full marks for this. It's very pixel art in some places, but it's a beautiful pixel art, and it has proper use of shading and everything. It looks so authentic. It looks so enchanting, and there's like, God, it just looks really good. It has the appearance of a shmup, a bullet hell, and a pinball table all in one, and it just balances everything out so beautifully. And the sound, the music, everything about this game is just enchanting. I can't get enough of it. The physics, the gravity physics for the pinball is spot on perfect. You know, sometimes when you have a pinball table, it'll be a little too realistic, you know? Because you'll be like, okay, the ball's going to go this way, but instead goes in another direction, and it's traveling somehow at the speed of light, and you didn't even hit it that hard. This game doesn't have that issue. This is actually a nicely balanced pinball table, so if you miss, or if your timing is off, it truly is your own damn fault, instead of the game just being a butthead trying to fuck you. Okay? And that's amazing. That's perfect. That's exactly how that should go. That's exactly how it should be. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. There are, of course, achievements, and I've achieved some of those, like launch your first ball, slay 300 gores and 100 blood bands and stuff. It goes up there, and the jackpots are super easy to hit. That's one of the cruxes that you have with video pinball games sometimes. Those jackpots, they come in bits and pieces, and understandably so, but I find that they can be rather hard than actual pinball tables themselves. You know, it's like shoot here to unlock this section, shoot there to unlock this section, and then finally complete this challenge so you can shoot that ball to get the jackpot. That's how it usually is on a pinball table. But in certain video pinball tables, it's like a 20-step process in some cases, and it's virtually damn near impossible to hit them. I'm not saying that it should be super easy, but at the same time, it shouldn't be super hard, you know? Find the balance. This game has found that balance. It's real easy to go for the jackpots, but it's also challenging to hit them because you've got all this shit going on. And I mean all this shit. You've got this enchantress whose face is right dead center of the table, and, you know, her face changes and stuff, and it looks amazing. It reminds me so much of Demon's Crush, and that was a game that was back on the TurboGrafx 16 back in the 1990s. This game reminds me a lot of that, but it's improved, you know, and everything that you do, all the bonuses, all the specials, everything, all done on this one table. There's no like separate screen to do anything else. It's very straightforward. It's very to the point. You just sit there, you play it, and it's fun. You can use both keyboard and or controller to play this. I myself recommend controller. It just has a good feel and a grip to it. I like that, right? And oh my god, it's perfect. It really is. The music for this game is good. The voice acting and the voice prompts in the game are amazing. It looks beautiful. It plays like a dream. There's only a couple of caveats that I have about the game, but it's not enough to really, you know, make it a pass. The first thing, when you are lost in the bullet hell, or when there's a lot of things just blowing up and stuff on screen, very easy to lose track of the ball. But that kind of makes sense because when you play a bullet hell, a shoot 'em up, there's going to be bullets every fucking where. It is super easy to lose track of yourself very clearly in a field, an army, a goddamn swarm of bullets. So that's not too big of an issue. That's kind of commonplace with a shoot 'em up. But people who are not familiar with the shoot 'em up concepts or shmups, they might have they might say that's a huge problem, but it actually isn't. Very commonplace. The second thing, and this isn't a takeaway, mind you, but it's only one pinball board. It's just one. Now that's fine, but oh my god, the detail that has gone into this board, the quality of the board, it just looks amazing. I say that they should, the developers of this thing should just take a little bit longer and create a brand new board. You know, throw some good stuff in there, and I say that they should take their time with it because a lot of love looks at this board. You know how you can just look at something that has been created and you can tell the difference between something that looks like, oh, that's a piece of shit, and they're charging this much for it? No, I don't think so. And then you can look at something and be like, oh wow, that's beautiful, man. That's amazing. Look at the quality of this. Someone went through a lot of effort to make this game happen, and that is just, yes. And that's what I see in this. I can see the beauty that went into this game. I can feel the love that went into the creation of this table, and I think that they should allow that love to grow and expand. Okay, you've got the game out. It's got some pretty good marks. People like this game, so let's throw a little extra something in there. Let's put some extra flavors in there. Let's make a new board that Hell, it could be just as the same size as this board, maybe even bigger. It could have some different mechanics in it. There could be bosses and stuff. The possibilities with this game to expand upon it in this level of quality and detail, yes, this is going in the right direction, and they should continue on with this. They really should. They should go on with Demon's Tilt. They should really continue with it. They should add more to it. You know, I think a minimum 2 additional tables on top of this one, I think that'd be a nice fit. And maybe add a boss battle to it or two. But but at the same time, keeping the quality exactly where it is. I mean, it's just gorgeous, man. It is absolutely, positively gorgeous. I cannot get enough of saying its praises. Demon's Tilt is rated 10 for everyone 10 and up, and it is a strong recommendation for people who love shoot-'em-ups and pinball and want to know what that looks like if the two got together and had a baby. You get this, and it's yes. It is not recommended for people who don't like pinball or shoot-'em-ups, or is, well, not a gamer. That concludes my review for Demon's Tilt. It is available on the Xbox Game Pass and Steam for $19.99. Pick it up. It is worth your money. It is worth praise. Go for it. Pick it up. Do it. Yes. Strongly, it's a high recommend from me. I was GodOfKnockers, and thank you for listening to my review. In addition, you will also find a commentary-free version of my gameplay for Demon's Tilt that accompanies the video podcast. That will be in a separate link on my description down below. You can also find it on my Twitter at twitter.com/GodOfKnockers, and it will also be included in the description for the podcast on Spotify, Apple, and all the other places where you get your podcasts. I was GodOfKnockers. Thank you very much for my review. Have a good 2020. Let's make it the best. Take care and good games. Laters.